Hello, hello, hello. Cheryl and Hubbard Walker back again with another video. With another video. Okay. First, this video is not going to be too much about, it's going to be about accounting a little bit, but this video, I want to title this video, Running a Business. Now, first of all, I just have me a few little snacks. Just some homemade what you call these beans, pinto beans, homemade pinto beans I made. Um, Homemade pinto beans I made. I got a little sloppy. I have and then I had me some good old turkey, a couple of turkey sandwiches, a couple of nice turkey sandwiches, real good too. And I'll show you what it says. It says mm, 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 it says mm, so good. Smoked turkey and Monterey Jack cheese on wheat bread. That's what it is. Smoked turkey, Monterey Jack on wheat bread. So good. We also have a banana, but mhm. And then I have uh, my yogurt smoothie probiotic. I always drink these. hmm Oh, this is so good. See, look at that turkey, and some kind of Monterey Jack cheese and a bread. And you know what? Um, a bread. This bread actually has oats on it. See, the back part of that. hmm So, in this video, it says running a business. Okay, first of all, when you starting out running a business, first, um, I assume you want to choose your name. Choose the name of your business, and then you have to get the business name registered. Mhm. Mhm. Um, with the business name registered, with the business name registered with the proper licenses. Mhm. In other words, you get the business name, you claim your name. In other words, you have to put the claim on the name, pay for that, claim the name, claim the business name. Then you also probably have to have your operating licenses. And depending on the state that you are in, they'll let you know what licenses you need. So, and then once you do your business name, the proper licenses, then I guess I guess you should already know, right, what state you want to practice you want to operate your business in. Then you want to decide your niche. So in other words, what is your niche? In other words, if you want to be selling, say for instance, you're selling skincare products. What area do you want to offer skincare products? Do you want to sell products for sensitive skin, dry skin, oily skin? That's a skincare. Then also, if you want to do hair care products, do you want to your niche could be oily hair, dry hair, uh, wavy hair, thick hair, thin hair, whatever whatever your niche is. That's what type of products you want to be selling. And then you want to look at your target market. Uh-huh. hmm So, and then you want to look at your target market. Who do you want to target? Who do you want to target? hmm You want to target college students. hmm You want to target college students. Do you want to target 20-year-olds to 50-year-olds or 35 to 70? Who is going to be your target market? And then, excuse me, excuse me, who is going to be your target market? And then also, where are you going to target? Where are you going to target these customers? Are you going to target your customers online? Sorry, that's the outside world. So do you want to target your customers online? In other words, what marketing channels are you going to go through to try to, I would say, recruit customers? So what marketing channels are you going to use billboard marketing? In other words, are you going to have your business displayed on a billboard, or are you going to have, let's say, billboard? Are you going to have direct marketing? Are you going to have sales funnels, or TV ads, email marketing? What channels are you going to go through to try to obtain and recruit customers? Uh, and we always should be constantly building your brand. You should be constantly building your brand. Now, I did a video in one of my previous videos. I have a whole lot of branding, a whole lot of branding terms. hmm I have brand extensions, they look like Audrey types, brand gap, brand architecture, brand guidelines. In other words, you have to follow the guidelines it's documents that can be used to help build and identify your brand. So in other words, documents that can be used to help build and identify your brand, the brand guidelines. Then we had the brand harmonization, brand experience. That's a whole lot of brand terms. And then I have brand, endorsed brand, sub brand, on brand, parent brand, rebranding. Uh, so in other words, if you rebrand, you have to rebrand. If you feel your business is not doing well and you're losing money and you're not certain about that name being productive for you, the name and your marketing strategy, in other words, the name of your business, your marketing strategy, your logos, your mission statement, whatever you feel that's not working out for you in that business. If you feel like you want to rebrand, change your name, and just change everything about the business, you want to offer a whole new line of products. So you might want to rebrand. Then we have product brands focus on material performance, while the customer benefits of a service brand lies in material. So a service brand, in other words, you offering a service and so that would be your service brand. In other words, I might say for instance I'm running a business, I'm running a nail salon, I'm doing nails, I'm doing eyebrows, so that's a service. So I said product brands for another material performance, while the customer benefits of a service brand. So in other words, the customer still will benefit from your service brand. And then we also have brand standards, set of guidelines, I guess you follow when you when you're marketing your brand, I guess. Brand positioning. What position do you take? What position do your brand take? What position does your brand take? Then you have a brand strategy. So strategy is the plan. What plan do you have for your brand? How are you going to market your brand? How are you going to recuperate, or I guess I would say, um how you going to bring in customers? So your brand strategy, brand personality, brand valuation, brand image, brand management. So managing your brand, maintaining your brand image is very important, because say for instance you like a company like Apple, they have a good brand image. So you have Apple, you have Dell, you have Microsoft, all those big name companies. They have been around for a whole a long time, and their brand image. So in other words, what your brand image is what customers think of you. What do customers think of your brand? Your brand image. So if you have a brand and your brand is not representing your company well, uh, customers not really concerned about your brand. If it doesn't do what it says it's supposed to do. When your customers come in to purchase or order online or whatever, they want to know that your brand is going to do what it says it's going to do. If I buy a computer from Apple or Dell or HP, Microsoft, I want to know that when I spend my hard-earned money, that those computers, that computer is going to operate the way I said is the way the company says that it will. In other words, when I might want to check email, I might want to go on the internet, I might want to do some Microsoft uh, Word, PowerPoint, Excel, presentations. So I want to know that computer is going to perform the way I need it to perform. And then I have endorsed brand, sub brand, on brand, parent brand, rebranding. Oh, I read these services. I read those. Okay, so that is important. So let me reiterate. I said when you're running a business, first of all, in other words, you have already you acquired your business name. You have the proper licenses to run a business. You have your niche. You have your target market, and you have your target market. And you need a marketing strategy. You need a marketing strategy. In other words, where are you going to market your products, and how are you going to recruit customers? So you can also have a digital marketing strategy as well. A digital marketing marketing strategy. Yeah, well, your digital marketing strategy will allow you to uh, uh, use different marketing channels. So I would call that channel marketing. In other words, what channels are you going to go through to reach your customers? That's what that is. It's just a basic channel. What channels are you going to go through so your products can reach your customers? So in other words, from the end user to the customer. So that's what they call channel marketing. Also, you want to look at you want to keep abreast of what your competitors are doing. So in other words, your competitors are selling the same products you're selling, and your customers, your competitors are selling the same products that you are selling. So you want to make sure that your customers are going to stay loyal to you. You're offering a great product. You're offering um, a great product, quality product at a nice low price at a convenient location, and you want to stay on top of your product and your brand, so your customers can remain loyal to you and not run over there to your competitors. So Right. So you want to maintain that competitive advantage. So when you have that competitive advantage, in other words, what if somebody down the street or even around the corner or even, well, anywhere, somebody could be selling their products online and you can just have a storefront, but you can be selling the same things they are selling. What's going to make them feel like, what makes the customer feel like they rather come to shop with you as opposed to shop with another company? So you want that uniqueness within the business world. You run in a business, I mean, it's good to have something unique. I know a lot of companies, they're just like the corner store. They sell bread. Everybody sells bread. The corner store sells bread. Walmart sells bread. Target sells bread. In your neighborhood, like I said, the corner store sells bread. Safeway sells bread. Save a lot. So, what makes you want to run in? If you think about, well, I need some bread, you want probably 9 times out of 10 go to the place that's most convenient to you to get the bread. But sometimes you might say, well, I don't mind going across town because I like this particular store. They're very nice. They greet you when you come in. Hello, how you doing? I'll see you later. The bread is very price reasonable. The quality of the bread is good. So it's things that you think about when you're shopping. Mm-hmm. So those are the things to think about. Sometimes mm-hmm, you might not feel. Sometimes you might not feel like going all the way across town. So that's what they call. That's what they call. That's why they call some of these stores. Nose itching. Excuse me. That's why they call some of these stores convenience stores. They're very conveniently located in our communities. And sometimes we might say, hey, because I know where I live at, we have Target. Target is just 1 block away from where I live. I have Target. They sell bread. They sell everything you need: toys, bread, toothpaste, hygiene items, cologne, men's cologne, women's perfume, soap, deodorant, toothpaste. I even sell makeup, lotion. So it's close to me. It's conveniently located to me. And then we have 7-Eleven that's close by, but they don't sell a lot of the products that Target sells. 7-Eleven, you might go up there and get your coffee and your donuts. And I know Target sells coffee and all that, but it's not going to be made. It's just going to be like, like you might have it in a convenient jar or something like that. But 7-Eleven, they got the machines up there, the coffee already brewed for you. And then they sell nice fresh donuts on a daily basis. So it depends on what you want. It depends on what you want. So what you want to purchase. And then when you get ready to purchase something, if it's set at a certain price, if you're willing to pay that price, that's what they say. If the consumer is willing to pay that price, then they will purchase it. If you're not willing to pay a certain price, then you don't have to purchase it. So that is what it entails a person running a business. So now another thing with running a business, you can have partnership, corporation, sole proprietorship. You can have an LLC, a limited liability company. So in other words, you won't be personally liable, but they can sue the business funds and the business assets. In other words, you got a business bank account and somebody trying to sue you. 9 times out of 10, they can go in your business funds and your business bank account, but they can't personally go into your checking and your savings because limited liability companies, LLC, the LLC form of business, you're limited. Liability is limited as far as what they can do if they try to sue you. They can't get into your personal assets, your checking, your savings, or your credit union, or whatever you have. But they can sue the business. So they probably can get into business bank accounts You got a business bank account. Say for instance, hey, like my business, I say I just started a business. I put $1 million in my business. I want to debit my cash account $1 million credit owner's equity. So 9 times out of 10, if I had that money in my business bank account and somebody try to sue me, say for instance somebody come in there and I'm selling hair products and they try to sue me because they say my hair products took their hair out, so they went and got a lawyer and they wanted to sue me. So 9 times out of 10, they probably would be successful because they probably could get into my business bank account and I deposited $1 million in my business bank account. See, it didn't go in my personal bank account; it went in my business bank account. So that would be on that. And then branding. I think branding is a excuse me. I think branding is a long-term strategy. That's a long-term business strategy because you always have to constantly work on your brand, build your brand. First of all, you need to create your brand, build your brand, and then constantly work on your brand because customers are relying on you. Customers are relying on you to have a strong, dependable brand. So in other words, it's almost like you need a strategy for everything in your business. You need a brand strategy, a marketing strategy, a business strategy. You need a marketing plan. So strategy is that plan of action that you need that's going to get you from A to Z, and everything in between. And so running a business that's why they say a lot of businesses fail within the first 5 years because a lot of people don't plan. Sometimes before you start a business, you need to sit down, write down your marketing strategy, your business plan, whatever you need. Even write down what you think your niche is going to be, your target market, your target market, your target audience. All those things need to be written down. Who am I going to target? Am I going to do when I target my potential customers? Am I going to have am I going to use a digital marketing strategy, or am I just going to do like billboard, TV ads? Because you have billboard ads, you can put up TV ads. That's different ways that you can market your business. So it's up to actually the individual business owner. So this sandwich is so good. It's turkey and what's that? Monterey Jack cheese. Yeah, this came from 7-Eleven, but it's still good. Monterey Jack cheese, and it says it has oats. The bread has oats too, and it's really so good. And then also this is it came with some type of lettuce, like you can make your salad and stuff. So I'm full. I ate one side and I got full. So I think I'm gonna save this for later on. So I think I'm gonna save that. Just put the top back on that, and see it came in this little top like that. And then I had these with some pinto beans that I cooked, and I finished all of these that on there. So that's how that went. And these are so good too. I buy these just about every week, and they don't last me a long time because I drink a couple of them every day. I drink a couple of them every day. and they keep you regular, regular, flushing out your kidneys and everything. And they call Lala, and it look like coconut. It look like there's a coconut right there, but okay. And this banana right here, I'm full, so I'm gonna save this for later. And as you can see, I had two of these today. Both of them finished. So, Lala. So if you see these at the Giant or Safeway, Save-A-Lot, pick them up. They're good. They're good. They got a lot of, it's a probiotics, and it has, these that I usually like to buy. These are pina colada ones. I don't know if you can see that name, but pina colada. Uh-huh. So these are pina colada, and they're real good. So that's what that is. So that says that are there anything else? Is there anything else I need to talk about when it comes to another thing, brand extensions, uh brand names in a different product and category. Say when firms use the same brand name in a different product. So brand extensions. Firms use the same brand names in a different product category. So in other words, you use the same name, you got a brand over here, you got a title of the brand, one particular brand over here, and then you got another brand over here, and you use the same name for both categories of brands. Because probably I guess the brands are similar, but so in other words, we have the business, we have our target market, we have our business name, we have our street location, wherever we're going. Are we going to just do we want to have a storefront and an online presence, or do we just want both? How are we going to draw, if we have our online store? How are we going to draw our online customers to our website? How are we going to get that out there? So that's basically business is, I guess when you have that strategy, when you have that business strategy, then that is what draws in your customers. I know. In other words, what strategy do you have? Are you going to use to pull in your customers? What strategy? What marketing strategy are you going to use to pull in your customers? So I think that's going to be it for today's class, because I just wanted to do this little video on running a business. So let's talk. Name this video, let's talk. What does it take to run a business? What does it take to run a business? You have your business, you have your name, you have your niche, you have your target market. Where are you going to target your customers? Will it be social media, internet, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, email marketing? Then you want to deal with branding. Keep on building your brand, make your brand strong as possible. And then also ethics. Run an ethical business, and also don't be one of those companies that concentrate on your product, but then you're not looking at your finances. So your accounting books, they also have to be in order. So in other words, if your company is big enough, 9 times out of 10 you would have a accounting office. So your accounting office will make sure debits and credits are in order. Your income statements, balance sheets, your statement of owner's equity. In other words, your initial accounting equation, assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity. So keep those assets in line. Those liabilities plus owner's equity will match up to your assets. So you don't want to have a company, and then you want to also the county department. To me, I think, in other words, if I'm running a business, if I have an accounting department, I'm the type of person, I still want to check behind people. I mean, I'm not just going to leave my finances up to the accounting department when it's my business. I am going to check in, make sure my books are in order, because I mean, I know accounting, and I might not be that knowledgeable about accounting as a CPA, but I think I know enough of the basics to be able to look over my own books, not just to leave my accounting records to the accounting department, and then I'm gonna step aside, and you know, I don't want the future to catch up with me, and then I end up needing a forensic accountant, somebody that comes in that I might have to notify to come in, and just in case if I look at my books, or my accounting department, they looking at the books, and we find that some money end up look like it's missing, and we might be thinking that somebody might have embezzled some funds or something like that. So we have to deal with notifying a forensic accountant to come in and look over our books, examine, analyze, and just analyze and examine our books so we can see where the figures, because sometimes it might just be a typo. It might not be that nobody embezzled no funds or stole any money or any fraud or anything went on, but that's the job of the forensic accountant. And you're looking over your books and you think that something may be wrong, and something that's just not adding up. The number's not quite adding up. So let me get this forensic accountant in to look over my book. So, and that is very important. So I think I'm going to end on this note today, class. So just wanted to do this short video. Don't want to make it too long. So I wanted to just say, let's talk about it. Why not talk about business? Accounting. The title of my channel is Accounting for Real, but I want to touch base on more than just accounting, because I know you can't have accounting without having business. So, in other words, you got to have an accounting strategy. You want a business strategy, a branding strategy, a marketing strategy. I mean, the whole business that you're running will take a strategy. So, I need a strategy for this, a strategy for that, and a strategy for that, and a strategy for everything. So, without a plan, strategy is your plan. Without a plan, where does that leave you? So without a nice plan, you will be lost in the sauce. So, class, I want to say thanks for joining me today, and I want to do a lot of more little videos like this, and I want to try to get me some printouts too, so that way I can show little charts and stuff. So this is just a paper that I did. I mean, these papers right here, I listed all the different brands, all the different branding terminology, brand guidelines, brand harmonization. I got brand experience, brand advertise, brand GAP. Well, I also on the back I have also we have branding, brand equity, brand assets, brand attributes, brand audit, and brand identity. Your brand identity. Your brand identity. So your brand identity Let me put my glasses on for a minute. In other words, brand identity is the visible elements of a brand, such as the color, design, and logo that identify and distinguish the brands in consumers' minds. Your brand identity, the visible element of a brand. In other words, the color, the design, the logo, right, your brand. In other words, you selling a particular type of computers, or as I said, your brand identity. Your brand identity, you selling computers, the next company selling their computers, then it's going to be a certain logo or identifying color or brand, color design, or logo. Uh, yeah, this just going to distinguish your brand from the next company's brand. In other words, when you buy an Apple computer and then you buy an HP computer, they're going to have their logo on there, their color, and their brand. Their brand, in other words, you will know their brand from the next company's brand. So, HP computer, when you look at it, and because I see HP, this is what I'm looking at now. I have an HP computer right here, and in the middle of this computer, it's a little H and a P. So I know when I buy an HP computer, it's going to have an HP on there. So then, say for instance, if I had a Dell computer, more than likely somewhere on that computer, you're going to see DELL. And then you have Microsoft. So that's the brand identity. So that was a brand identity. And I just want to highlight, let's see, brand equity. The value of having a well-known brand name based on idea owner can generate. So in equity, brand equity, value of having a well-known brand. So in other words, your brand equity, you build up a strong brand. It's almost like when you put money when you deposit money in your your business bank account. Say for instance, I put $1 million in my business bank account. I'm building up my equity. I want to credit my owner's equity account and debit my cash, but brand equity. If I'm building a strong brand and I have my brand been around, like say for instance Apple, Microsoft, they probably have a strong brand equity. They've been in business for so long, and they have a high brand equity because they've been in business so long, and their brand is trustworthy. In other words, when you buy an Apple computer or Apple Watch or what you call them, the Apple iPhones or whatever, they 9 times out of 10 sometimes they have a few little glitches in them when you first get them, but they always make sure they correct them. But Apple has been around for so long, and so they are definitely a brand that you can trust. So yes, they are. So they definitely have a brand that you can trust. So class, I want to end on this note, and I want to say thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you on my next video, and I'll see you on my next video. So I want to get prepared for my next class. Maybe do some research and see what my next topic will be about. So this topic on this computer would be, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about running a business. Okay, so I'll see you on my next video. So hope you all have a nice weekend. This is Saturday. I think it's January the 10th. So you all have a good one. And I'll see you back here, same place, same channel. I'll see you on my next video, and have a good one. So have a good one, everyone. I'll see you on my next video.